it's Amanda, and I'm coming to you with day 22. I forgot to put this in here. Day 22 of 30Inks30 Days, and I'm very excited about this one. This actually, the ink that I've chosen for today, well, I don't know why I'm being secretive. You've seen the title already. This is our ink for day 21. It's been lovely. I love this pen. Like, I love this pen. I use it, I just write normally. Every once in a while I'll get some line variation. I don't like really do anything crazy with it. I just love writing with this pen. It's really comfortable to write with. Yeah, so if you need an excuse to get a Pilot Falcon, I recommend it. I really love, I mean, the fact that this is the only pen that I've used twice this month so far, yeah, that tells you all you need to know, I guess. Also, I just like the inks that I have in the other pens, so I haven't really wanted to clean them out. So this one was, emptied many times in the day. So I filled this one with the syringe off camera, so I am still using a pretty good fill on it. Yeah, so it's just, yeah, I'm just enjoying it. This color is great. It's amazing. I love it. But it's a new day, so it's time to move on. And the ink that I chose for today, as you saw, is this one, Troublemaker Inks Milky Ocean. And I'll tell you the reason I picked it. I actually was going to pick a different ink. Let me put this Rochizuka bottle away. I actually was going to choose a different ink, and then I saw the pen that I'm going to use today, and I realized it's a perfect match. I've never had an ink that perfectly matched this pen before. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and use it. So I was going to use a different ink, and then I was cleaning this pen out, and then I was putting, my desk is a disaster. It's well documented by me saying that my desk is a disaster, I'll show you my desk. It's a disaster. See? It's a disaster. Look at all that ink. Look at all that stuff. Okay, that's embarrassing. I can't believe I did that. Anyway, basically the workspace that I have to work on is this placemat, and then off to the side over here, which is where I write like work stuff. So I really need to clean this desk space off. And I started doing this, and I gathered coloring cards that I had laying around from the previous comparisons, and I was just like, oh my god, that looks like my vanishing point that I just cleaned. So I grabbed the vanishing point and I grabbed the card, and I was like, oh my god, it totally matches. So I scrapped my original idea, and that will probably come later this week. But maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But today we're going to go ahead and use Troublemaker Milky Ocean. I've been wanting to get this into a pen, and yeah, so now we're going to go ahead and do that. So what I'm gonna do to demonstrate how terrible this converter is, it's not really terrible, but the reason I don't like it, which means because I want to demonstrate that this thing is going to make me a liar, and I have a medium, this is a medium nib unit, so yeah, this thing is going to make me a liar and probably do a full freaking fill, just because I want to demonstrate how it doesn't make a full fill. I usually syringe fill them, and I have my syringe as a backup to fill it the rest of the way. Yeah, but I'm very excited to try this ink. It's yeah, I'm really excited to try it. I think Milky Ocean was in an ink flight, so I have some previous experience with it a little bit, but yeah, not a whole ton. And this is an exciting week because I have inks from Australia coming. So, as you can see, I filled this pen, and if I do this, it looks like there's no freaking ink in here. Look, oh god, please don't make a mess. Okay, look, this is where the ink is sitting, all right here. It doesn't go into the converter, it's just sitting right here. So I'm going to take my syringe, and you don't need a lot because this is not a very big converter, and then I just fill this is okay. I'm going to suck the air out, and then I'm going to fill. And I don't fill it all the way because you want to be able to put the pen in there. So yeah. So I don't want it to like splat out. So there. So now I'll have enough ink, and then what I'll do is I'll just dip this so I don't have to worry about waiting for it to feed through, and then we'll have a pen. And I way overfilled my syringe, so we're gonna have plenty of splat power to go here. So let me just do this, and then sometimes when you're putting the vanishing point on, it's because this the presser is decompressed and it feels like it's like gonna be hard to like get on. You can push it through, but usually what I do is I'll just push the button again, and then that usually like unclicks the mechanism in there. It's just like that. So yeah, so let's go ahead and write with our pen. Oh, I just realized I forgot to get water. I went to go do that and then I started recording. Oh wait, is this the... Oh yeah, it is, okay. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Look how pretty that is. Okay. The writing looks more blue than purple, but I think it's still like pretty. I think it's still pretty. It's day 22 of September 2020. And our ink is Troublemaker. Inks, Milky Ocean. And our pen is Pilot Vanishing Point. And this is the Twilight, in case anybody's curious. Twilight. This was the special edition. My pen is writing a little differently than usual, but maybe it's just because I didn't dunk the nib. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. I'm hoping that you can see it. It's like blue, but it's purple. It's basically this card on paper. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, this is writing a little better, so maybe it just needed to like do its thing. So pretty. Alright, let's do some splats. Splatty splats. Actually, well, no, I'm going to do one of these splats just because I can, since my pen is full. Oop. Oh, I wasn't even on the paper. There we go. And then because I can, and may regret doing so, I love that all these pages are going to have all these different inks on it. I'm going to do, it won't be like a super splat because I've got too much ink in here, but oops, that is way too much. That's way more than I wanted to do. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blot this up because that's too much. Too much. There we go, that's better. So anyway, you can't read anything I wrote, but look how pretty the ink looks. Alrighty, and on to our next paper. I'm gonna write before I splat. Oops, you didn't see any of that. I'm sorry. Yeah. So our ink. Troublemaker. Milky Ocean, our pen. And I have a medium nib on this. I bought this ink because I could. Oops, ordered. I spelled ordered wrong. Hopefully some of you were screaming at me about that. Yeah. So I bought this ink at the same time I ordered Petrichor, bought bottles of everything I had available at the time. I have had previous experience with this, courtesy of an ink fight. So, let's do some of these. Ooh, fun! Oh my gosh, I love ink spots like this so much. It's my favorite thing. I'm not even going to do regular splats because look how pretty. Look how pretty this is. Look how pretty it looks next to Tsuji. Awesome. This is so cool. Alright, I do need to get my water so we can do the chromatography. I got the strip out but didn't go run and get the water because I ended up having a thing that I had to take care of and got distracted, but yeah. So, awesome. So I'll be right back. Zoom back out. And let's go ahead and, oops, don't look at the mess back there. I know we already saw it, but don't look at it. Here's the chromatography for Tsuji, all dry. I did not mean to throw that back there. Actually, I'm keeping them in a Ziploc bag so I can kind of keep track of them. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So that's awesome. It pretty much like immediately separates. Even when I was drawing the line, it was separating out, and that blue was just going. How cool. This is going to be really neat when it dries. But even you kind of saw that too. Here, when I blotted it up, when I blotted the ink up, like the pink is what stays behind, not the blue, it's the pink. So, how cool is that? That's amazing. These are such fun inks, like for real. So yeah, and even here, like the splats, I don't think they're like completely dry, but you can see that they've like separated out, and that like the pink part, or purpley bit, well it looks purple because they're still like combined, but the pinky purple part is what stands out. Like, oh gosh, so pretty. So pretty! Okay, cool. So awesome! Yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than I hope that you enjoyed, seeing me play with this ink a little bit and looking at the matchiness of the pen. Go ahead and bump that up a little bit. Oh, this is so fun. I love how these look next to each other. Again, I'm not choosing them on purpose based on how they look next to each other, but how great is this? I can't wait until these dry, these splats, because these are going to take a minute. But yeah, this is fun. This is going to be a fun ink. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. I'll talk to you more, actually. Take care. Love you. Bye.